Hello, everyone. I'm Allie at Villari's Martial Arts, and I'm here by myself during this terrible time of social distancing to bring you a live kickboxing workout. It's going to be 20 minutes long, very beginner friendly, and something that you can do at home with no equipment and no experience. So I'm not totally alone today because actually I am 20 weeks pregnant. So if I get a little bit out of breath during the workout, it's not a symptom, it's a symptom of pregnancy. So anyway, I'm going to get started and looking forward to seeing people joining. So if you have not done kickboxing before, I'm just going to go through some of the basics first, and then I'm going to get started with the actual workout. So the first thing you need to know is your stance. In our stance, we're going to have our one leg forward, one leg back, and they're going to be not too long front to back, but more wide side to side, so you feel kind of stable in both directions. You should be able to move side to side and front to back and feel comfortable. Our hands are going to be up on guard in fists. Just realized I should probably take my rings off. Not that I'm going to be hitting anything, but anyway. Our hands are going to be up on guard in fists, and whichever leg is forward, that hand is going to be up at about chin height. Whichever leg is back, that hand is going to be down at about heart height. And they're going to be sort of in the center line of your body. So this stance is our starting point, and from here you should feel pretty balanced and you should feel pretty comfortable for striking. So even if you don't have a lot of space at home like I have here, I'm going to try to keep it to a pretty small space, so this is something that you could do even in a small room. All right, we're going to get started with a little footwork to get warmed up. So with our footwork, we're going to, let me give us a little timer here so I don't lose track. We're going to start moving forward and back. You're going to be on the balls of your feet and just kind of slide forward and back. And as you can see, my head's not moving a lot, up and down, just forward and back. If you are experienced with kickboxing, you can start adding some of your own strikes. You can throw, jab cross, anything you like. But we're going to just start getting the heart rate up by moving those feet. All right, now we're going to switch feet and try the other side. So it's the same exact thing. You're just going to be moving forward and back on the balls of your feet and getting comfortable in that stance. Especially if you're new to the stance, it's a good way to warm up. Even if you're comfortable with it, it's still a good way to warm up. So we're doing about 30 seconds on each side here. You should feel your feet working. You should feel your legs working all the way up into the seat, and good posture the whole time. So zipping up those abdominals and moving forward and back. All right, switch again. So now we're going to start adding in some punches. A punch off the front hand is called a jab, and a punch off the back hand is called a cross. So we're going to start with just the jab. When you move forward, jab off the front hand, and then move back. In, jab, and out. In, jab, and out. You're going to aim for about your own nose height. And if you're comfortable with this, you can just speed it up, or you can throw a few strikes when you get to the front of that stance. Move, punch, and move out. Remember to keep breathing. And you can have whatever music you want at home, because if we put music on Facebook Live, usually dims it due to copyright issues. So whatever you like, this is your workout. Switch feet. Do the same thing other side. Lunge and jab. Lunge in, jab, lunge out. Lunge in, jab, lunge out. Or you can add multiple strikes at the front if you want. If you're getting tired, you can slow down the footwork and just do the jabs, or you can go back to just the footwork without the jabs, whichever way. We're going to pick this up in just a second. Switch feet. Now we're going to add on the cross. So you're going to lunge in, jab cross, lunge out. Lunge in, jab cross, lunge out. Both strikes are going to the same target. And you're going to be using your whole body to do those strikes. So I'll just slow it down if you haven't done these before. Turning your body, but keeping that center line upright is how we get the power on the strikes. So you can turn your back heel as you're striking. And what you don't want to be doing is leaning forward into the strikes or hunching your shoulders forward. So keep your shoulders back as you're striking. Jab cross, in and out. Switch feet. Same thing other side. Lunge in, jab cross, lunge out. Lunge in, jab cross, lunge out. Oh, I'm feeling great, you guys. I've been at home with a toddler, and it's cool, but this is also really good, and I hope you're having fun too. Do a few more here. Lunge in, jab cross. If you're more advanced, feel free to throw a few. Feel free to add extra things like a duck or something like that. We're going to be adding a little bit more in just a bit. Lunge in, jab cross, lunge out. Switch feet. Now we're going to add in some lower body work. So what we're going to do is add in that duck. For the duck, it's kind of like a squat. So you're going to be sitting your hips back. You also with your upper body, basically do like a swooping motion, and you want to keep your hands up, imagining that someone's trying to hit you. So you kind of scoop and squat. You can practice a few to warm up just like that. And then when you feel comfortable, we're going to add it in with the footwork pattern. So you're going to move in, duck, punch, punch, jab, cross, move out. Move in, duck, jab, cross, move out. Move in, duck, jab, cross, move out. And we're going to continue this. Jab, cross, move out. Move in, duck, jab, cross, move out. If it feels easy, you just pick up your speed a little bit, pick up the intensity, pick up the explosivity, and that'll make it a harder workout. I'm going to go a little lighter because, baby on board. Switch feet, move in, duck, jab, cross, move out. Move in, duck, jab, cross, move out. Move in, duck, jab, cross, move out. And continuing with this pattern, the duck is great because you're working your legs and you're also working your back with the upper body movement, and it's a great defensive technique. Now we're going to add in even more lower body. So we're going to build onto the combination we were just doing. So this time we're going to move in, duck, and then we're going to we're going to throw out the punches. So we're going to move in, duck, grab our imaginary opponent, and we're going to throw 2 knees to the body, and then move out. When you do knees, you want to bring both hips forward. So the power comes from swinging your body through to the knee. It's not just picking up your leg. It's actually bringing your whole body through. So we're going to lunge in, duck, because they tried to hit us, grab them, and we hit them back 2, 3, 4, however many you like times, move out. If you want to switch as we go, you can switch, move in, duck, knees, move out, and switch. Or you can do one side with me, and I'll tell you when to switch. So we're going to move in, duck, grab, couple knees, move out. Move in, duck, grab, couple knees, move out. The more urgency you think about with that duck, imagine like a punch is really coming at you. You're going to get a better workout, and it's just fun, It's motivating, I guess. Well, maybe not everyone's motivated by thinking about being punched in the head, but I think it's kind of fun in theory. All right, switch feet. Same thing other side. Lunge in, duck, grab your opponent. 2 or 3 knees, lunge out. Lunge in, duck, grab your imaginary opponent. Couple knees, lunge up. And continuing. So as I said, for those of you who are just joining, 20 weeks pregnant over here. If I can do it, you can do it. But I am starting to feel it already. I haven't been getting as much exercise as I wanted to at home, besides toddler wrangling. And I'm doing a lot more sitting than I wanted to do. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy you're here with me, lunging, ducking, and throwing some knees, switch feet. Now, we're going to take a little break from the kickboxing moves to bring in some strength moves to kind of warm up our legs for kicking. So one thing that I think is really fun is pairing traditional body weight exercises with kicks. So we're going to do kind of a lunging and squatting series with kicks. I'm going to keep this timer. And the first one we're going to do is squat kicks with roundhouse kicks. So you're going to set your feet wider than hip width apart, toes out at a 45-degree angle. And the squat is kind of like well, you want your knees to go over your toes, and your hips are going to go basically straight down. So you're going to go squat down, come up, And then you're going to throw a roundhouse kick. A roundhouse kick, if you're new to it, you're going to turn your kicking hip over. You pick up your foot behind you in what's called a chamber. The toes are pointed. You kick out and then back down. So hopefully you can see that at home. So you're going to go squat, come up, roundhouse kick, back to that starting neutral stance position, and squat again, other leg. So you'll alternate legs each time. It is challenging for balance. It's challenging for strength. And we're going to do this for about a minute. So now that we've got the movement, I'll start our timer. So squat, roundhouse kick, stance, squat, roundhouse kick, stance. If you want an extra challenge, throw in a little jump after your squat, squat, jump, squat, kick. I'm not going to keep doing those jumps because if you're just joining us, you're not alone. Got a little passenger on board and it makes me tired. But this is really good for your hips, and I'm feeling so much better already after being at home and cooped up. Even if you are at home, hopefully getting moving and shake off some of those self-isolation quarantine blues. We're doing squats and roundhouse kicks. Squats and roundhouse kicks. Time's up for that one. Okay, shake out the legs. Next movement we're going to do, just checking our time. Next movement we're going to do is going to be another pairing of a strength training exercise with a kick. So we're going to pair a lunge with a front ball kick. The front ball kick, let me start with the lunge. The lunge, we are going to do a step back lunge. So from a standing neutral position, you're going to take a long step back, put the ball of the foot down, drop your back knee so that you're about parallel the back shin and the front leg, and then you're going to come up. And in this case, we're going to come up to a kick. So the kick, you're going to come up, you'll bring your knee up first. This is our chamber position to get our balance. Then we're going to kick straight forward with the ball of the foot, back to your chamber position, and back to that lunge. So the whole thing together will look like lunge, kick, lunge. You shouldn't touch down like I just did, but my balance is a little wonky because of my passenger. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do about 30 seconds on each side, or you can count. You may find that you're a little faster on one side than the other, in which case don't listen to my timing, listen to your count. So here we go. We're going to start with the right leg. We're going to kick first, and then lunge back. Kick, lunge, kick, lunge. If this is a big challenge for your balance, feel free to grab a chair, or something that's nearby. That's not cheating. That's a really good idea. And if not, just focus on the balance. We've got about 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and shake out the legs. Then we're going to do the other side. Ooh, we're almost at the end of this workout. So sad. Anyway, here we go. Other leg. Start with the kick, and then back to the lunge. Here we go. Kick, lunge, kick, lunge, kick, lunge. And the more you can stay upright, this is also working your whole core because you're having to stabilize yourself as you're moving. Got about 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. And done. And shake out the legs. All right. So, a little kicking, some knees, some footwork, some ducking, some punches. Now we're going to put it together with a couple of fast-paced combinations for our last few minutes. Let's see. We got about 5 minutes left. So we're going to do 4 1-minute combinations that are going to be 30 seconds on each side. And in these, we'll start out regular speed, and then I'm going to call out double time, or as fast as you can, and you're going to pick up the pace at home, okay? So, first one is going to be kick, land forward. No, you don't know that one yet. I was going to go a little too advanced. Kick, land back, jab, cross, switch your feet. front kick, land back, jab cross, switch your feet. And we're going to do this for a minute, starting now. So back leg kicks, lands back, jab cross, switch your feet, kick, land back, jab cross, switch your feet. Think of the switch as a movement of its own. So when you're doing that movement, you want to make it quick if you can. I'm not as quick as I used to be. And you want to keep your head level. So you're keeping all those muscles in your legs active and pulling up, kick, jab cross, switch. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit, whatever you can, kick, jab cross, switch. So double time or whatever is a comfortable challenge for you today. Doing your best. And I'm going to do the level I can do while talking constantly, which is a little different than doing it on your own. Got about 5 more seconds left. A couple more. And that's for last. Okay, time's up. Next combination. We're going to use our ducks again, and I'm actually going to give you a new movement in addition to our knees, which is our elbow strikes. So elbow strikes, you strike with the sharp edge of your elbow or forearm. We're going to aim for the face, so we're going to go elbow, elbow to the face, and what you should focus on is rotating your body a lot. So elbow, elbow. We're going to go, hang on. We're going to go elbow, elbow, duck, grab them, knee, knee, switch. So elbow, elbow, duck, grab them, knee, knee, switch. If you want to add extra cardio, make it 3 switches or any odd number of switches. Here we go. Minute starts now. So twist, twist for those elbows. Oh, I just want to go right into the knee. Duck, knee, knee, switch. Elbow, elbow, duck, knee, knee, switch. Keep it up. Elbow, elbow, duck, knee, knee, switch. We've got about 10 more seconds before we're going to pick up the pace. Duck, knee, knee, switch. Elbow, elbow, duck, knee, knee, switch, and double time. So as fast as you can, your 2 elbows, duck, your 2 knees, and your switches. Elbow, elbow, duck, knee, knee, switch. Elbow, elbow, duck, knee, knee, switch. Elbow, elbow, duck, knee, knee, switch. Just a few more. Duck, knee, knee, switch. And don't worry about my pace. You're doing whatever pace is good for you. Might be faster, might be slower. But the point is you're doing it. Okay. All right, let's see. We have time for 2 more? Yeah. We're going to do 2 more. So, next one, we're going to use the concept of the ducking, kind of, in the sense that we're going to lower and raise our stance to keep working our legs, but we're going to focus on quick, straightforward punches. So what we're going to do is 2 punches to the face, jab cross, sink in your stance, 2 punches to the body, rise in your stance, 2 punches to the face, and switch 1 or more times. Just make sure it's an odd number so that you're switching both sides evenly. So it's going to be 1, 2, lower, 1, 2, 1, 2, high, high, low, low, high, high, and then switch. Here we go. High, high, low, low, high, high, switch. High, high, low, low, high, high, switch. And remember, the whole time we're working through the center line of our body. We're staying upright. We're having fun. And hopefully getting out of breath, like I am. All right. And we're at about our 30-second mark. So now we're going to pick up the pace as fast as you can. You want to add in a couple extra switches. You can. I'm not going to keep doing that. High, high, low, 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 high, high. Because I just did it. So, too high, too low, too high, switch. Too high, too low, too high, switch. You can brace yourself, erase knee, whatever you want, 5 more seconds. And time. Oh my goodness. Babies make me tired. Okay. We're just about out of time, so let's just do, Let's just do one more combination to finish strong, and then I'll go past our 20 minutes with just a little bit of a cool down and telling you what's next for us here at Villari. So, last combo. We're going to go for power instead of speed. You're just going to do your, we're going to do knee off the back, land forward, kick off the back, land forward, and then 2 big punches, and then just scoot back however you need to. Switch your feet. So it's knee off the back, land forward, kick off the back, land forward, 2 big punches, and scoot back. If you don't have the room to travel like that, just do them in place. Do knee off the back, kick off the back, 2 big punches. You know what? Let's all just do that now that I think of it. So back leg only, knee, land back, kick, land back, 2 big punches. We're going to knock out our isolation. Okay, so we'll do about a minute of this, and we'll switch after each one. Here we go. So knee, stance, kick, stance, punch, punch. Switch feet. Knee, stance, kick, stance, punch, punch. Switch feet. Knee, stance, kick, stance, punch, punch. Switch feet, keep it up. Knee, kick, punch, punch. And this is your grand finale. So any difficult things you've been working through in this difficult time, you're going to knock them out with this last combination. We're feeling good. We can do this for however long it's going to take, but all we need is about 20 more seconds here. So you can definitely do this for 20 seconds. And when we're done, we'll cool down and learn what's next here at Villari's. Okay, big strong finish, last 10 seconds. Knee, kick, punch, punch, switch. Knee, kick, punch, punch, switch. Keep it up. And the punches are jab cross. Okay, one more for me. Gotta even it out. Oh, okay. Then we're done with that. Oh my goodness. Pregnancy workout. You know, prenatal kickboxing isn't really a thing, but the thing is you can actually do whatever exercise you have been doing, they tell me. So I'm doing it. And take that, yoga. Never mind, I love yoga, and it's not really a dig, I'm just being silly. Okay, so just a little cool down, and while we do, we'll talk about what's next at Villari. So breathe in, stretch the arms up, lace the fingers, you can't see me doing it, and stretch to one side, keeping the length in the body. Breathe in through the middle, breathe out to the side, baby's popping out. Just say hello. Future martial artists on board. Hopefully no pressure, kid. But yeah, they're gonna have to do it. Just kidding, not really. Anyway, so back to the center, sweep the arms down, adjust your clothing as necessary. I'm just gonna do a loose twist, just kind of calming down. And as we do this, so we are so sad to be closed. We miss everybody very much. We're extremely grateful for your support. Our members have chosen to continue to support us during this time, which is really helpful and critical for us. I really want to be here when we get back. Here we're going to stretch out our spine with a little bit of a spinal suspension. So you do a squat, put your hands into the tops of your thighs and just stretch a little bit that way. And then you can start to drop one shoulder and the other. Breathe. Man, we have the greatest people around here. We really love you and miss you. We hope to be able to provide some value to you online while we are closed. We're going to continue to do some online offerings. Let's do a quad stretch. So grab your foot behind you. Ooh, let's see if we can do this. Baby affects balance. And nailed it. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, we're going to provide online content. Some of it's going to be free, like this, to the public. We're going to post stuff on Facebook Live. And some of it is going to be exclusive for our membership. So those of you who are in Shaolin Kempo, where you have rank material that you need to progress, switch feet, we will host sessions. We're not sure exactly how yet, but we're going to figure that out. And if you have ideas of things that you'd like to see during this time, which at this point we don't know how long it's going to be. Originally we were planned to be closed for 2 weeks, and now because of the orders coming down from on high, we really don't know when we're going to be able to open again. So if you have ideas about what you'd like to see, we'd love to hear them. You can email us at info@villarismadison.com, and we are still available to you by email. You can also reach us on Facebook, on Instagram, and let's stretch out the backs of our legs with this one. So you're just going to sit back and reach. Ooh, feel this. And reach so that you feel a stretch through the back of the leg. So you can reach us. If you're doing stuff at home and you want to take pictures and video and share it with us, we'd love to see it. We'd love to see your faces. And another way that you can support us, because a lot of people have been asking how they can support us during this time, is let people know that we're still here and we plan to be here. And we really want to continue to serve the community, especially through not just martial arts and our offerings that help people stay healthy and happy and connected, but also through self-defense, which has been a really important program for us and pretty unique in this area. So thank you again so much for joining me for our first Facebook Live video, and it is really sad to be gone, but I'm looking forward to reading. I see things coming in on the comments, so I haven't been able to look at it now, but I can guarantee you I'm going to be smiling and reading those once I sign off here. So thank you so much, and we love you and we miss you, and we'll see you soon, one way or another.